men behaving badly. Beast in half an hour here on BBC One.
Hello and welcome to It's Only TV, but I like it even more, the panel game show for the late 90s, although it is just possible that younger viewers might also find something to laugh at. You know, when I look back over the first series, I like to think of it as a beautiful, meandering river, with Jack D as the cunning old pike, really rising to the bait, me as the proud kingfisher, looking down from his lofty perch and picking out the tastiest morsels, and Julian Clary as an elegant swan, on the surface calm and collected, but underneath, desperate to pick up young boys on a Friday night. Enjoy. Each team will be shown 3 TV clips which are clues to infamous moments of British television. Their task is to find the story that links them. Julian's team, I'll come to you first. Can you piece together the incident that connects Matt Bianco, the merchant bankers, and Mike Reid?
I get up, get out of your lazy bed. Before I count 3, step 2, and baby.
However hard times are for brokers, they're not risking their own money. But there are men on the stock market who do, the jobbers.
We're doing a new series of Superstore which starts at the end of September, and this one runs to April, and the John Betjeman musical, in which I put music to his poems, and we're hoping to put it on the stage late autumn.
Wow.
Oh, I don't feel well. You could use them all. You could use them all to delay orgasm.
I don't know where banker comes in.
It might be rhyming slang.
Might it be?
Well, you know, he's on the right track.
Merchant banker, rhyming slang.
Having a swift merchant bank.
When he was on Saturday's Superstore, Matt Bianco, someone phoned up and used the W word.
Let's see if he's right.
Right, and Simon Roberts on the line. Hello, Simon.
Hello?
You're through to Matt Bianco.
Hello, Matt Bianco. You're a bunch of wankers.
Oh, bless.
His face does fall, doesn't it? Matt Bianco there, famously being called a bunch of wankers on Saturday Superstore. Matt Bianco would have sued, but of course, it was true. Jack's team will shortly see a dramatic TV clip taken from a well-known programme. Your job is to speculate what the bad news is likely to be. We have a clip from an episode of Trumperton. This one was called The Greenhouse.
Well, Mr. Troop, everything is going nicely. For the first time ever, we're going to have a flower show without trouble. Hello, Trumpton Town Hall. Town clerk speaking. Oh, yes, Mr. Bolt. Yes? What? Oh, no. Oh, dear. What is it, Mr. Troop?
That's quite tense, isn't it, for kids? What do you think?
Well, the first thing I noticed was that the town clerk doesn't have any fingers. So obviously the dialing out, when he rings back, in fact, he didn't have a mouth. In fact, how did he talk then? In that? So I think a combination of not being able to dial back to ring the flower show to, and not being able to talk.
He's just terribly confused, generally.
Yeah.
Leslie, any thoughts?
No, I'm totally confused myself.
But you're having a nice night out, though.
Oh, yeah.
Well, that's the main thing. I mean, we're looking after you, right? There's drinks downstairs.
I'm loving every minute.
Well, there was a clue in it.
The title was called, this is a clue here, the title was called The Greenhouse.
Oh, The Greenhouse and the flower show.
There's a flower show.
So maybe the greenhouse has in some way become unusable for the flower show. Wow. Just when they were looking forward to a trouble-free flower show for the first time ever. Tragic.
He was a bit seedy, wasn't he?
I've never known anyone before accuse Trumpton of being...
It's all innuendo, though, it is. If you read between the lines, Trumpton is filth.
What's your guess going to be?
The greenhouse is now unusable for the flower show.
Well, you could sound a bit happy about it.
Wouldn't it be bad news?
All right, OK. Well, do you have anything you'd like to throw in there?
Well, I think it must be very distressing, as you say, to live in a world where you don't have any fingers. would you stimulate your prostate gland?
How would I stimulate my prostate?
Without a finger.
I think somebody else's.
Yeah, I'm just a phone call away. Let's see just how close you might be.
What is it, Mr. Troop? Mr. Bolt has inspected the chimney of the greenhouse, your worship. He says it's unsafe. The public mustn't be allowed anywhere near it.
You're almost right. That is the moment when it was revealed on Trumpton that there's a chimney on the greenhouse.
Ah, it's as good an excuse as any.
We asked the teams to try and reconstruct an actual Blue Peter accessory concocted by Valerie Singleton from what we lovingly used to call a pile of old crap. Here's the ingredients we gave our team shortly before the show. They are 4 corks, a squeegee bottle, an India rubber, a piece of red cardstock, brown felt, a pencil and sharpener, a rubber band, black and red paint, 10 studded paper fasteners, and some glue. But what do you reckon Valerie Singleton actually made with them?
Well, I saw the episode of Blue Peter that they made this thing.
Did you?
This was the ingredients to make Boyzone. No, it was, because these are all the clips from the pierced one. You know, when I do the piercings, and they're from Cork, aren't they? Or somewhere like that. And, no, it's the inside of Vanessa Feltz's head.
Jack, team captain, what did you come up with as your...
Did you want me to show you?
No, just tell me first.
Well, I basically, I believe that this is a bird watching kit.
Yeah. Well, have a look at the minute. Julian, you made one. Let's see what you made. Let's see your boxing ring in all its glory.
I've had a lovely afternoon.
Hey, that's not so bad.
There is the boxing ring, and here, you be that one. That's at round 6.
What about me? I can't play, yeah?
Oh, shut up. Oh, you brutes, you brutes.
Hey, how wonderful.
No, there were only 2 little players. You could have played later. No. You decided to have a tantrum.
If I can't play, it's not fair.
What did you... Let's have a look at your... What was it, a bird-watching kit for a very pathetic child or something?
You, basically, this is... This is your hide, and you look... And what happens, you see, the bird perches here, and the cork is actually disguised as a bit of bread, and it's actually very sticky. And when the bird lands, he can't move away, so you have time to draw the bastard before he goes. And if he cuts up nasty, as some birds do, like a swan can break your arm with its wing, you know, and you've got these things, and if it gets a bit, you go. Leave now, leave. And then you get your drawing done, and say, for instance, I did one earlier. I was in the Blue Peter garden, and that's what I came up with, Jonathan.
Well, it's inspired. There's a certain kind of brilliance at work there. I'm not quite sure. Why have you put the big eyes on it? If it's a hide, why have you made yourself look like possibly the most threatening human being ever to walk the earth?
No, they're binoculars.
But even so, the bird would see the binoculars and think, I won't perch on the magic pipe or whatever that is.
How many things did they make on Blue Peter that weren't any good anyway?
Yeah, well, there is that. Right, let's just see how close you both were. Here's what Val actually came up with.
The pencil dog hound, something I think you'd find very useful indeed. And if I take his head off, you'll see why. It's full of pencils and pens and rulers and would be very useful indeed on a desk.
There you go. It was a little dog. Here's one that I actually made earlier.
Oh, no, I've seen a grebe.
In all fairness to thee, I've given it just a little extra. It's chocolate mousse. It's a perfect centrepiece for your table when perhaps the elderly come round who like animals. More mousse, Grandma. There you go.
I didn't think I could hate you more.
Jack's team will be the first to go. Leslie and Jamie, will you please make your way to the specially made TV, which is behind me there?
Of course.
When Jack presses his remote control, everyone but Jack will hear the signature tune to a well-known show. That's because Jack will be wearing these handsome pinstripe earmuffs. Okay, his teammate's job is to convey to him the identity of the show in question. He has 90 seconds to identify the 5 shows whose theme tunes you all will shortly hear. So let the channel hopping begin.
One man and his dog.
One man and his dog, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got it.
Roll Paris. Brush. Brush strokes.
Yeah, bit of help, bit of...
Jacket problem.
Brain chill. Get it,
Bring me sunshine in your smile. Bring me laughter all the while. In this world where we live, there should be more happiness. So much joy you can give to each brand new bright tomorrow.
Yeah, well done. 5 out of a possible 5. Well done, Jack. And well done, Leslie and Jamie. Congratulations, nice work. Well done, Jamie. Okay, Julian, if you'd like to put your head into these beautifully decorated muffs that we have for you there. There's the remote control. So when you're ready, start hopping.
Michelangelo. Oh, South Bank chef.
Yeah, well done.
Can't see, your head's in the way. Yes? What you doing?
Why not write the whole title down?
You, how dare you? He had like, I'm all alone dressed as a ranger. That was hardly difficult.
Oh, Murder, She Wrote.
Well done.
Gentleman's Lavatory. Man About the House.
Yes, very
See a lot of tea.
A lot of tea.
Play school.
Yeah, that was the last one.
It's some sort of... some German porno film.
No. Let's have that The old still have much to offer, as they demonstrate in our next round, Granny Knows Best, where we invite several silver-haired senior citizens to describe some well-known TV shows. It's for our teams to decide who or what show they could possibly be on about. The sooner they guess the right answer, the more points they'll get. There's 10 points hanging on this first one. So, guys, can you tell me what Bill, Rose and Dolly here are talking about?
Young man. He's got a long way to go yet, but he's all right if he sticks to what he's doing.
Oh, he walks very, you know, like that, and all smiles on his face. He's really good. I like him.
He's a very good actor. He's come on ever such a lot, because he used to be a bit backwards at us. But apart from that, he's come on really lovely.
Julian, your team.
Well, Nick Berry springs to mind.
He has come on though,
But
Nick.
I don't know, if it's not in the dark.
Just with the walk from Michael Barrymore, really. But
He isn't really act.
No, he's not an actor as such.
And he's not that young. He has come on.
I prefer Jim
Where-
Davidson myself. He's good. They might have been talking about him.
Who's it going to be, Julian?
Quite hard to tell at this stage, but as we both simultaneously talk.
Yeah, it's the first one that comes to
Yeah,
mind, isn't
we'll
it?
say Nick Berry for now.
Let me ask Jack's team.
Well, Darren Day sprang to my
Darren
mind.
Day.
Always smiling.
He's always smiling. God knows what on earth he has to smile about. You're going with Darren Day, you're wrong, and you were going with Nick Berry, you're wrong. Here they are describing the same person. Can anyone get it for 5 points?
When he come out again, he had a lovely navy suit on. He looked really lovely. And he always wears a tie, that's why I like him.
He's got plenty of money, that's why I find him attractive. I wouldn't mind a bloke like that.
some promotional thing that I was on once with 600 rather alcoholic heating installers. And they had, God, my memory for names. He's dead now, wonderful chap. But anyway, come back to him in a minute. He was there as a warmer-upper.
When he said he's what's known as a warm-upper, he might be like he was the first turn on. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not top of the bill.
Well, you can't really take any notice of what any of them say.
Well, you can, also, we haven't got around. I mean, it just takes a bit of imagination, that's all.
Well, my imagination says Michael Barrymore.
OK, that's going to be your guess this time.
Who did we think? Well, it's daft, really, but we thought of Bob Monkhouse, because, you know, he wears a tie, but he's not young, although you think that he's young to them.
Well, he's younger than them, isn't he?
Yeah. I think everyone is young to them. So you're going to go with Monkhouse?
Can't say I'll go with Monkhouse, no, but I think that's our guess, yes.
Your guess will be Bob Monkhouse. Your guess is Michael Barrymore. You're both wrong. Fingers on the buzzers for this final part. The team that buzz in first pick up the points that are left on the screen. Here we go again.
How he is on the television is how he really acts with those that, you know, he's doing the show.
Julian.
Dale Winton.
Wait, not.
I think it is Jim Davidson.
You've got to buzz in when they're talking. Come on, Paula. No, wait, give us a chance.
Jim Davidson.
I said it first. But you didn't buzz. No. You didn't
Wendy, don't mess with that one.
I said she doesn't know me yet. Jim Davidson, before we'd even got to the second bit. I said it at the beginning.
When Jonathan asked each team...
Don't bring me in,
Yeah, but you didn't.
Nothing to do with me.
What is it? Before he said
Oh, you can have
somebody
it then.
else,
You
when
can
he
have
said
it then.
that.
Don't say she can have it.
Okay, you can't
have it. It's a simple enough instruction.
It's time for Opportunity Knockers now, where we ask the teams to look at 3 acts from talent shows past and ask which
clock. The skill shot. Hammering, painting, digging, and of course planting. Before and after.